G'day, Pimble here. This is a Ikon WSW. This is the exterior version of the interior lock, with two additional sliders on the right hand side here. So first thing we'll do is get this out of the thingamabobs. Out of the there's three spools in the middle here. I think it feels like it. So then we come down here. Finding that's not staying, so I'll go down here and try and pick that last one up. There we go. There's a little bit of core movement there. That was on the last slider on the right, so now the first slider on the right is binding. So pick that up, binding into the second, position. Binding. That's quite high. I don't know, that's good now. I'll come back to this side. Oh yeah, there we go. So I just pulled the first slider into the first click, and she's loose there, so currently just testing the second slider. Okay, so first and second seem to be okay. I kind of had to use the shaft of this to hold the first one up, unless I'm not out of the top, because the second one didn't seem to stay put. So now we're on to the third slider. Binding. That seems good. And a little bit of core rotation to match. We're on to the fourth on the left. Oh, that seemed good with a nice bit of core rotation there. And now we're on to the, what should be the last slider that we might drop. There we go. I thought that was actually, I don't know what's happening there. It sounded like I was dropping a bunch of stuff, but that worked pretty well. Awesome. Oh, well, that's a bonus. Close that up. That's quite cool. Well, the way the two sidebars there were interacting were actually pretty cool. Like that was quite a bit more challenging than the interior version. Alright, so I've got the key in there. Actually, how are we going to do this? I need to find a friend again. Hey, Liz! I need a bit of a hand. I've got to do it in here though because I'm videoing at the moment, but I'm going to squeeze this open. There's a little clip around here. I'm going to squeeze that open, and then there's going to be a gap here. Okay. So I want you to put that, see how there's a lip down? Yeah. I want you to put that in the gap and then just hold it there. Okay. So just like that. Are you ready?
As soon as you do it.
Well, as soon as the gap comes.
Yeah.
It's not like real kind of critical or anything. It's just, see there, that gap?
Oh yeah.
But you got to get, have you got the downward bit on there? Yeah, there. Now push that in and then lever it up. Yeah, you got it? Keep going. Keep levering. Is that it? Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
Love you. Love you more. Love you more. Love you more. Alright. So we'll use a shim here. Just because there's a ginormous big thing in the back there. Now, what's going on here? the shim had caught on a pin, so that's the first taper. Number 1, our driver. But that there shows the sidebar there, sidebar there. Then underneath we have 5 very combi-like, well, no, more like, what would they be like V10s sliders, and then 2, 1 on each side on the right. So you could actually make a nasty version of this, populate the other 3 as well. So we'll pull out that. So we'll just pull it out around that way, so it shows the gates at the bottom. So you can see in here the true gates are all lined up along the bottom. Put that down there. So if we go, turn that around like that way. So that's the left sidebar. And springs. They come this way. And that way is the right sidebar and springs. And so you can see the gates there. Now, take those out. And so yeah, left there. Actually, what we should do is probably use a bigger tray. And we'll just put that one there, like that. So if we go that one and that one, except we're transposing them. So that's number 5 here, and number 5 here. We have number 4 here, number 3 here, number 2 here, number 1 here, number 1 there, and we've still got all of our springs in there. Still got a couple. Twizzlers. 2, 4, 6, 7. And there's our core. There's no countermilling in the bores, but that's beautifully machined in there, and shows some interesting detail on the right warding. Has the dung outs for the like the left well, sorry, I should say the right is intact, the warding, whereas the left has dungouts on the actual warding for each of the sliders. So I'll just pop that there, and then here we already have our number 1. Number 2 is a spool. Number 3, spool. Number 4, spool. And then number 5, standard. And then finally a standard with a bunch of springs. So there you have it. Thanks very much for watching. Awesome lock. Oh well, I suppose actually just before I shut down we should have a quick look at these. So they are unmastered with all the false gates. Very well made. And actually very effective. You've got to ease off quite a bit of tension to get them into their respective gates. And then over here we got the, actually these spools too might be worth noting, they're tapered, so they sometimes need a wee tap. But yeah, hey, thanks for watching.